In this series, we look at the ideas that shape how we think, grow, and make decisions, not from a neutral, technical lens, but from a more personal one. This season is different. We're not just explaining how the world works. We're unpacking what we believe about it. These episodes are not objective lectures. They are convictions, rooted in reflection, shaped by experience, and offered with one goal: to challenge, encourage, or simply nudge you forward when you're ready to hear it. So, if you're someone who's trying to grow in a world full of noise, if you're questioning how you spend your time, energy, or attention, and if you're open to being reminded that small shifts often lead to big change, you're in the right place. This is Season 4. Opinionated, intentional, and unapologetically personal. Let's dive in. Today, we look at one of the most overused pieces of advice out there: follow your passion, and why it might be doing more harm than good. Let's be honest. Not everyone wakes up knowing what lights them up. Not everyone has a passion, and even if you do, it might not want to be your job. That's not a problem. That's normal. And chasing some big, vague idea of passion, it can become a trap. Here's a perspective shift. Passion is something you grow into after curiosity, effort, and time. It rarely shows up in a flash of lightning. It builds in the background while you're doing things. Trying, failing, asking questions, getting better. If you wait around for a true calling to reveal itself, you might stay stuck while life moves on. Curiosity doesn't demand you commit your life to something. It just says, try it. Curiosity is low pressure, naturally sustainable, built on play, not performance, and way more flexible than passion. You don't need to find your thing. You need to follow what nudges you, just enough to keep going one more step. And then, sometimes, a path forms underneath you that you didn't see coming. We glamorize passion like it's a golden key. But here's what no one tells you. Passions can change. They're often messy. They don't guarantee income, impact, or clarity. And some people feel broken for not having one. You don't need to be in love with your work to do it well. You need to engage with it, evolve through it, and remain open to what it teaches you. Curiosity can lead you there. And sometimes it leads you somewhere better than where passion was supposed to go. So, if you're sitting there feeling uninspired, wondering why you don't feel that spark everyone talks about, relax. Start small, follow what interests you, and let the spark come later, if it wants to. Curiosity is a more honest starting point, and sometimes it's the thing that quietly saves you from stagnation. Next time, we're going to talk about identity and why you are not your job title. Because if we reduce who we are to what we do, we risk forgetting what we actually bring to the table. Let's unpack that in the next episode.